welcome to my channel, Janelle the Enchantress. And today's pick a card is, what risk should you take? So we have 3 piles, pile 1 on the left, pile 3 on the right. Take a few deep breaths, decide which pile fits you best, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, pile 1. This is your reading on what risk should you take? So, pile 1. Spirit is encouraging you to take a risk on love, to feel the fear of opening up and being vulnerable with a potential partner and do it anyway. There's the energy of you enjoying your free time. You enjoy life's little luxuries like escaping with a good book, a good movie, wearing your pajamas, just being comforted in the safety of your own home. And Spirit is encouraging you to step out of this comfort zone. Peacock, change your hairstyle, change your appearance, do something drastic. Allow yourself to be seen, allow yourself to be cherished, allow yourself to be appreciated. You've done such a good job with nursing your own trauma that you're unimpressed with what's out there. You're unimpressed with the options that you see are available. So from your perspective, you would rather stay to yourself, or you would rather spend time investing in things that you know have a valued return, as opposed to investing in another person who could put you at a loss. You know you'll gain value from reading a good textbook, but there's a question about whether or not it'll be valuable to spend your time going on frivolous dates. There's a risk of investing in a partner, and now you have to compromise on your free time. Now you have to compromise on the things that you do for fun. Now you have to compromise on finances. Now you have to compromise on your health. And the reward could be so much greater than this risk that you are considering, because Spirit is saying, if you take this risk of opening yourself up to love, you could be rewarded with a happily ever after. So you could be rewarded with a partner who adds to you instead of taking, a partner who comes in and offers you a greater life, or comes in and offers you more love and compassion than you ever imagined. A partner that comes in and allows you to have even more free time, even more hobbies, or even more resources to invest in things you love. You all coming together to strategize and becoming even stronger financially, instead of being in a space where you're experiencing a zero-sum game. A lot of you have fully stepped into your divine feminine energy, so it seems as if it has to be a task, or you have to step more into your masculine energy to make a relationship happen or find the right person. But Spirit is encouraging you to take a risk on being in your feminine energy outside and allowing that to help you attract a partner. Instead of seeing dating as taken away from your personal time, seeing it as being complementary to your personal time. Not only that, but looking at it from a perspective of allowing people who enjoy giving to give to a worthy cause. Yeah, and it was 4:44 on the clock as I said that. So it's not to say it as if you are a charity case, but it's from a perspective of there are people out there who genuinely love to give. it makes them feel good to give to others. However, oftentimes it's usually people who enjoy only taking, or it's usually people who just look to take as much as they can, who are putting themselves out there to receive. But when you show up as someone who has healed, when you show up as someone who has invested in a lot of self-reflection, when you show up as someone who knows how to openly communicate, when you show up as someone who is honest, trustworthy, respectable, someone who knows how to compromise, someone who knows how to give and take, someone who values equality, this allows that giver to have a safe space, someone that can give freely without the risk of being depleted. So essentially, it's a full circle moment. When you take the risk to open yourself up to love, someone else gets the opportunity to invest in a secure connection. Someone else gets the opportunity to invest in a safe space with someone that can foster a mutually beneficial relationship, a mutually healthy connection. A lot of you recognize that healing is a lifelong journey, but if you take a risk on love, you take a risk on being rewarded with a partner that can nurse you through life's ups and downs just as you can nurse them through life's ups and downs. Again, this mutually beneficial connection. One where equal give and take is the norm instead of it being an exception. And as much work as you've done on yourself, a lot of you all are still worried about your trauma seeping through. Yeah, and I just got a notification as I said that. But it's like, what you've been through is always going to be a part of you. And Spirit wants to encourage you to be open to meeting someone who accepts that and knows how to roll with it, knows how to accept all of you, what you've been through, where you are now, and where you're going in the future. Some of you are waiting until you get to a certain position in life to be ready for your partner or to be ready for a particular connection. And it's like, why not see if there's someone out there who's willing to meet you where you are and you all move to that next level together? The onus doesn't always have to be on you to take things to the next level. Like, why not open yourself up to the possibility that there could be somebody else out there that can be strong enough to take you both to the next level? Yeah, Spirit really wants you to go out more. Spirit really wants you to put yourself out there, showcase your beauty, showcase how radiant you are. Like, allow people to appreciate this beautiful energy that you carry. Almost like the world's most beautiful flower just being hidden inside one person's house. And it could be put in a national park to uplift and brighten multiple people's day. Like, Spirit is saying, like, your presence alone brightens a lot of people's day. Your presence alone uplifts a community, uplifts one person who could have just been having the roughest day. And it's like, take a risk on allowing other people to uplift you instead of considering how other people are going to bring you stress, considering how other people are going to create drama, considering how other people are going to worry you or add on extra burden in your life. And so with that, I'm going to leave it there. I thank you for stopping by and checking in. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is down below in the description box. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye. Pal 2, this is your reading on what you should take a risk on. So, Pal 2, I'm getting that you should take a risk on being your most authentic self. You should do something that's going to put you in a position where you are the most quirkiest, outlandish, creative, eccentric version of yourself, because this is going to put you in a space where you are completely who you've envisioned yourself to be or who you want to be. It's like doing something that allows you to stand out from the crowd, doing something that allows you to be different from, I heard the naysayers, or different from majority of the people around you. This is what's going to create a life for you that you love. This is what's going to create a life for you that you've always dreamed of. And the people who gravitate towards you when you are in this space is going to allow you to understand and recognize who is really for you and who is not. This is going to allow you to attract people who have your best interest at heart. These are going to allow you to meet people who resonate with you on a soul level, because when you are showing up as the most raw version of yourself and someone else sees that and they gravitate towards you, it's because you are a reflection of some part of them that aligns with the best part of you. Yeah, I'm getting this is going to help you bring in supporters. This is also going to help you bring in people you can collaborate with. I'm also picking up on a soul tribe. It's like the more the average person doesn't understand you, the better, because you don't want to be average. You want to be great. You want to be great at being you. You want to be great at being your most authentic version of yourself. And you want to attract people who appreciate you at your rawest level, at the most authentic level. Yeah, this is about that spirit is encouraging to be more fun. Spirit is encouraging you to take a risk on not being so serious, not taking life so serious, not to the point where you're completely irresponsible, but to the point where you're completely okay with being quirky. You're completely okay with expressing your creativity. You're completely okay with wearing those huge boots, but you like them because they just catch your eye. You're completely okay with wearing that odd scarf because it's cute to you. And you're going to recognize that all of a sudden you're attracting people that you've never met before, or you're attracting people who would have never come up to speak to you, but because you were drawn to something that you love and you decide to show it off, it's like they can now understand who you really are, if that makes sense. It's like because you're deciding to show up as your most authentic self by wearing colors that represent you, or by participating in activities that may be abnormal, or getting a certain type of tattoo or body art that represent your values or what you like. It's like now people can understand what you stand for, or they can understand who you are and where you're coming from. So people who would have never noticed that you are part of their vibe tribe, or people who would have never noticed that you had something in common, now all of a sudden they're drawn to you, they're attracted to you, because they're like, oh, there is a shared thread between us, or oh, like there is a link between us too. How to, you should take a risk on succeeding effortlessly. You should take a risk on slaying without dropping a dime, without dropping a penny. Like, I'm getting this energy of when people talk about how certain people from the hood or certain people from certain backgrounds are so creative because they have to get creative in order to make something shake, or in order to get their needs or desires met. So for you, Pal 2, it's almost like using your creativity as an expression. Yeah, it's like seeing it as an exercise in learning how to be the best version of you without pouring so much into it outside of just using your mind and the natural resources around you, or using your mind and what's available to you. It's like the more creative you become at bringing this vision to life, the better it'll be. And the more you'll attract genuine people, the more you'll attract people who really resonate with this vision as opposed to the flash of it all or the glamour of it all, or are just drawn to the appearance of it. So, for some of you, this is in regards to friendships. Some of you all, this is in regards to coworkers or business partners. Others of you, this is in regards to a creative project. So take it how it resonates. You'll know intuitively how it applies. Yeah, and you'll naturally attract feminines in particular that want to share your burdens, that want to support you instead of piling burdens onto your plate or adding to the obstacles and challenges that you have to face or deal with already. Yeah, you'll genuinely be able to attract people who you can be yourself around, people who create a space of happiness for you or with you, people who will uplift you, like people who would genuinely feel like family, if not become a part of your family. And if this is more so along the lines of a creative project, it's like, again, people who feel like they're a part of your community, people who are a part of your vibe tribe. This is about attracting your soul tribe. So being the quirkiest, most creative, most outlandish version of yourself and figuring out, yeah, notification came in, and figuring out creative ways to express this is going to attract your soul tribe, how to. And so, with that, I'm going to leave it there. I thank you for stopping by and checking in. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is down below in the description box. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye. Hi, Pal 3. This is your reading on what should you take a risk on. So, Pal 3, you should take a risk on transforming your doubt into assurance by showing whatever this is that you doubt off. So if you doubt the way you speak or talk, Spirit is encouraging you to get into public speaking, even if it's in smaller groups or around loved ones initially. If you doubt whether or not you're physically attractive, Spirit is encouraging you to show off your figure in whichever way you feel comfortable. Show off your beauty through makeup, or if you doubt your intelligence, show off your intelligence by speaking about a subject that you know quite well, or even a subject that you don't know, but you're currently learning about it. The best way to learn is to teach. If you're creative or an artist, just taking the leap of faith and putting your work out there. Pal 3, right now I'm hearing Beyonce's Ring the Alarm, and the song talks about a woman ringing the alarm because of a cheating partner, but I'm not getting that for the context of your reading. What I'm getting is ring the alarm on whatever this is that you're doubting. So there's a part in the song where she says, I've been through this too long, but I'll be if I see another chick on your arm. But what I'm seeing for you, Pal 3, is essentially you've been putting too much effort into doubting yourself, or you've been putting too much effort into what other people have to say about something that you're passionate about, or something that intrigues you, or something that you enjoy. And it's like, how dare other people get to enjoy what you love doing and you don't participate in it as well? So it's not to say that those other people shouldn't be having fun, or it's not to say that other people shouldn't be enjoying themselves, but it's to say that you should too, you know? And your journey may not look like theirs. So where somebody may get immediately praised for the work that they put out, you may be a hidden gem for decades or for months before people come around and understand your genius, or they understand your work. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it out of love. That doesn't mean that you should hide away or shy away, or again doubt what you bring to the table, doubt your value because someone else doesn't see it, or someone else doesn't understand it, or someone else isn't giving you the approval. And for some of you all, other people are congratulating you. Some of you all, there are a couple of people who can see what you bring to the table, but you're still unsure for whatever reason. And Spirit wants you to know that you are always enough. Who you are at this moment in time is always enough. And that's something that you never have to doubt. So it's like, take that understanding and allow it to propel you forward. Yeah, you should take a risk on making a decision. You should take a risk on firmly deciding that you're going to take action on something that you've just been sitting on. Or for others of you, you're continuously in this never-ending planning stage. And Spirit is giving you the green light. Like, you have enough intel to move forward. Yeah, because a lot of you all are looking at this situation as if you're in the military or you're a politician, and one wrong move and everything falls apart, or one wrong move and everything that you've envisioned or everything that you desire will be completely destroyed. And it's like, I'm getting from Spirit that even people in the military, even politicians make mistakes, and they're the boldest people out there. They still continue to push forward. It's about pivoting. It's about learning from failure in order to set yourself up for success. It's not about trying to be a perfectionist, or it's not about being so afraid of failure that you put yourself in a state of never-ending doubt. An opportunity comes for those who have prepared for it. And I'm getting that a lot of you all have genuinely prepared for whatever this is that you're considering taking a risk on. But Spirit wants you to know that before you can get to the King of Pentacles, before you can get to the top of the hill, before you can sit on the throne, you have to take the first step. Like, even in terms of royalty, there was always that one person, the first person to be crowned in the bloodline. Like, there always has to be the first, either the first step, the first person, the first action. Even if this applies to family or a certain group or a particular way something has been done, Spirit is encouraging you to take it up a notch. Take it up a notch, excuse me. Like, if you've been doubting whether or not you should take the bull by the horns, or whether or not you should do something different, it's like, yeah, go ahead and be a pioneer. Go ahead and be the first. Go ahead and be the first to take it up a notch. You see something clearly that other people don't. You understand something that other people don't. So don't let the fact that you're different cloud your judgment. Yeah, Spirit is encouraging you to defend your beliefs or defend your vision, defend your creativity, defend the way you do something in particular, like stand in your power. Again, there's this energy of you having the green light. Like, now is the time to be bold. Now is the time to creative. Now is the time to stop doubting yourself. Yeah, and there's this energy of not letting people ruin your party. Like, don't let people ruin your parade. Yeah, like take a risk on assessing your situation, analyzing and realizing what's the true source of this doubt. Like, did all of this doubt really come from you, or did it come from the influence of others around you, or did it come from the influence of your environment? And then take action against it. Like, take action to take your power back. Yeah, it's like, don't be afraid to be the Queen of Swords. Don't be afraid to set boundaries to protect something you love, care about, or enjoy. And so, with that, I'm going to leave it there. I thank you for stopping by and checking in. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is down below in the description box. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.